So we've been on the Disability Roll and Stroll today that's been organised by Disability Nottinghamshire, and they approached me. They said, we've heard about this Walk Nots Festival and we'd like to be involved, so we're going to do this Disability Roll and Stroll in Titchfield Park in Mansfield as a way of raising awareness of the benefits of walking for people's health.
I knew it was going to be a group effort, so it's about supporting each other really in things like this. So I've enjoyed it very much. It's the first one for us, albeit there are lots of other things that go on throughout the year within Disability Nottingham, but we've not actually attempted anything like this. So hopefully this is a starter.
Disability Nottinghamshire has been going for a long time, over 40 years. It's multifaceted nowadays, but our main driver is welfare benefits advice. People that we support are the majority are disabled people, carers, professionals and friends.
In the past few years we've been working with the social prescribers. They refer people on to actual gyms and exercises groups at so many weeks per session.
So we have drop-up hubs both at Kingsmill Hospital and Mansfield Community Hospital and in other venues, so that we're more accessible for people. And from that, people come to us, our voice singing group, that's been a route through, and the seated exercise group that we do every 2 weeks.
Very often when people are being referred to Disability Not for the first time, it's about helping them with benefits or the blue badge, it's about how to get around the bottom tier of Maslow's hierarchy of needs really. Then they're gradually kind of like chatting to them and talking about like different activities that they can get involved, so joining the choir, our voice, and creating that safe space with other people that they feel comfortable doing and building that trust with the person that's leading that group. And then it's like what that's actually leading to. It's not about saying, let's go for a walk. It's about kind of like going at their pace.
And it's about encouraging people really to keep mobile at this stage. We also do a health hub twice a month where we have seated exercise. It's beginning to get through to people that actually it's only for an hour and it's helpful, but it takes some doing because so many of them feel they can't do these things. So it's really more and more encouragement really, showing them that it's easier and it's not a difficult task and that there are people around to help them should they feel they can't cope.
Over the years I've seen a lot of groups and they all say walk. The actual pictures they show you, it's all people walking. So I've always been put off by doing anything like that because it's never invited me, so it's never been accessible. And if they have been accessible, they've not put that to the forefront.
We're user-led, so we consult and ask people what they like. And more it is coming about health and well-being and getting out, but not always in big walking groups. We're hoping that we walk today, if there's only 5 or 6 of us, it might come that we decide to go and have another one in a month on another park.
The other thing that I've heard is just finding the right time in the relationship, in the conversation, to have a chat about moving, but to understand what matters to them and what's going to work for them. And we've heard that quite a lot today, that it's very user-led, it's person-centred, it's enabling, it's not helicoptering anything in.
I joined in because we at least invite people to join in that from all walks of life, and the roll and stroll idea is exactly that. So whether it be a pushchair, whether it be a scooter like this or a wheelchair or somebody walking. But there's a lot of exclusion in these groups just by the way they advertise things. I'm 65, and I've never really been an active person anyway. I have cerebral palsy, never really been interested in activities. However, I have found in recent years, although physically it might not be doing anything for me, it helps with your mental health. So that's another great thing. Even, a wheelchair user can easily come outdoors and help with their mental health. I find it helps a great deal. So that's the way that I get the benefit from it.
Some of the people that we saw today work with people living with disabilities, and they've now got the confidence to go back to their groups and encourage them to roll and stroll.
This is my first real outing as a group as we go. Obviously I go out with my wife and similar things for walks and things, but Basically because I had depression a long time ago, so it helped. That's why I decided I've got to get out, and that helps when you're outdoors. Health professionals need to get their mindset changed from the medical model to the social model of disability. That would help our community a great deal. I've worked with many health professionals. I've been a member of NHS trusts and things like that, and the mindset is our difficulty. Rather, not seeing somebody as a medical person, if you like, but in the social model.